Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my Red Dead Redemption 2 Explorer Challenges guide. In this guide I'll be taking you over how you can find all the treasures in Red Dead Redemption 2, excluding the one you get in the special editions. First thing you want to do is find the Stranger's mission next to Flatneck Station. Once there you want to greet the stranger. Once you're done watching the cutscene you can decide how exactly you're going to take the map of this man. You can get creative, or you can just give the man $10. It's entirely up to you. If you feel like paying $5, by the way, you can decline first, and then they will sell it to you for $5. Next location you want to go to is at Caliban's Seat. And once you're there, what you want to do is follow the route that I take up to the mountain, and just make sure you don't fall off with your horse or you're gonna have a bad time. Make sure you jump in between the gaps, and once you reach the end, a treasure map will be waiting for you. Once you got that map, you want to head down to Katora Springs, where you will find a couple of rock structures. The one in the middle with the big rock on top is the one you want to go for, because in there you will find your next treasure map. Once you got that map, you want to head down to Oak Crags Run, and in the middle of the lake there is a treasure waiting for you. Pro tip, you want to take the south of the lake in order to get to the island. It's much quicker than that. And once you're on the island, you want to examine this rock, and underneath there you will find 2 gold bars and the completion of the very first treasure hunt. From there it's time to start a second treasure hunt down at Vacu Rock. Over there you can find a couple of broken down trees and some rocks, and in the middle of that is another broken down tree with a hole in the middle, and when you head down to that hole in the middle you will find your very first treasure map for the next treasure hunt. From there you want to head down to this location southwest of the Van Horn Trading Post. There you will find a watchtower, and west of that watchtower is this little creation right here, and in the middle of that you will find your next treasure map. From there you want to head down to Elysian Pool, where you will find this waterfall. What you want to do is you want to head in there and make sure that you have your lantern equipped as well. Drop down here into this little man-shaped gap. Once you're there, you're met with 2 choices, left or right. You want to take a right, and at the end of this one you want to go and take a left. Drop down and keep going until you drop down again into the water. Then climb up here, and there you will find your second treasure of 4 gold bars. Now the next one is a little bit more complicated, because there are a total of 8 areas where you can find the random encounter that you need in order to start your next treasure hunt. This one is completely random, and it seems that everyone gets a different location. So on your screen right now is a map of where the areas are that you can find him spawn. But in this area there is multiple spawns once again, so it might take you a little bit to search around. Personally, I found mine at Wallace Station, so personally I think it might be a good idea to start searching there first, because it is the biggest area. Another important thing to note is that you must have completed the Chapter 3 mission, The New South. If you haven't done so already, this random encounter will not spawn. You'll typically find them on higher ground areas such as cliffs and stuff like that, so don't bother trying to find him next to a lake, because as far as I'm aware, you will not find him there. Once you finally found him, either decide to kill or lasso the man so he drops his map, then take his map and give him the good courtesy of giving him a swimming lesson. Once you acquired that map, you want to head down to Cumberland Falls, and from there you want to head into the waterfall once again. But this time you don't have to worry about going through a whole cave system, because as soon as you enter it, you will find yourself your next map. From there you want to go to Barrow Lagoon, which is in the mountains, so you might want to bring a warm jacket for this one. And then you want to make your way to this log in the middle of 2 rock structures. You will find your third and final map there. And then the final treasure you can find at Bucket Station, north of Fort Wallace. What you want to do is you want to head through this tight little gap here, and from there you want to take a left and follow the route that I take. Do be aware that it might be pretty easy to fall off here, like you have to do here. And once you're down there, you want to crouch, and then you will find your final treasure, and you would have completed all the Explorer challenges as well. From there, what you want to do, you want to find your nearest fence and sell all these gold bars, because you have just made a lot of money as well. And once you're there and you have the money, you want to head down to the Trapper, where you can find the unlocks that you got for completing challenge 1, 3, 7 and 10. And that brings us to the end of this Explorer Challenges guide. I hope you found this useful. If you did, make sure to leave it a like. Subscribe for more challenge guides, videos, and Red Dead Redemption 2 content coming to you very soon. Thanks so very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.